These rockets are made from nothing more than a couple of matchsticks and tinfoil, but they can fly up to 40 feet. Today, I'll be showing you how to make some DIY matchstick rockets. Before we get started, this project will require adult supervision since we are working with fire. To start off, cut a 10 cm portion from a bamboo skewer. If your skewer is pointy at the end, make it blunt. Take a box of matchsticks and empty all the matchsticks out. Save the box to make our launch pad. To make our launch pad, we're going to make a hole in our matchbox, and then we're going to insert our skewer. Notice that this is an adjustable launch pad, so you can change the angle of launch. Now, to make our rocket, we're going to need some fuel. We can use the match head from one of our matchsticks to do so. Cut it off with a pair of scissors and set it aside. Now to make the body of our rocket. Cut out a small square of aluminum foil. We're going to put our skewer and our match head next to each other on the edge of the foil, but leave a little bit of space up top. Then, we're going to tightly wrap up the tinfoil to make the body of a rocket. After you're done wrapping up the tinfoil, pinch the extra bit at the end tightly. Then we're going to fold it up. Make sure that when you're doing this, you make an airtight seal so none of the air escapes out of the top. And right there, you have the body of our rocket all set. You can take it off the skewer now. You can also make stabilizers for your rocket. Take a small square piece of paper or tinfoil and fold it corner to corner both ways. Now squeeze the straight end at the top as shown to make 4 fins for your rocket. Cut the top bit off to make a hole in our stabilizers. And now you can attach it to the rocket body. And our rocket is all set, ready to launch. To launch your rocket, simply light a fire underneath the match head. Your rocket will launch. I used a lighter, but you can also use a candle if you wish. The rockets can launch up to 40 feet, so be safe when doing this. So how does this rocket work? Well, when we light the rocket, the match head inside combusts, and this makes a lot of hot gas, but it can't go anywhere. This causes the pressure inside the rocket to build up. Eventually, the pressures get really high, and there's nowhere for the gases to go but out the back, propelling the rocket. The rocket is a really great example of physicist Isaac Newton's third law of motion, which states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. In the case of our rocket, the force of the hot gas exhaust pushing backward is the action, and the reaction is being propelled forward. Every single rocket, from the tiny matchstick rockets to real rockets, work in the same way. I hope you all had fun, and see you next time.